Greg Evans and Joe embark on a 7-day survival challenge across Vancouver Island. They trek deep into the mist-shrouded forest, facing nature's raw, uncompromising test of endurance. Survival demands absolute resourcefulness on day 6 of the island adventure. Greg Evans sits beneath a makeshift shelter, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon as he contemplates the next move to prepare for shore fishing. He needs a way to carry fresh water. He identifies a massive bulk kelp, a common marine plant with a unique hollow structure. By slicing the stalk, he transforms this natural into a leak-proof hydration vessel. Such practical ingenuity proves the true wilderness. Sustenance relies on deep ecological knowledge rather than expensive modern gear. The angler casts, but the hook snags his jacket, flinging it skyward in a clumsy arc. This blunder reveals the sharp friction between human intent and wild reality. Even seasoned experts must constantly recalibrate against the coast's unforgiving winds. The Emerald Labyrinth awaits Joe and his loyal German Shepherd Finn initiate a rigorous foraging mission through the dense ancient timber. The canine's keen senses lead them to a hidden trove of golden chanterelles nestled beside mossy boulders. Further up the incline, they uncover a colossal cluster of vibrant orange sulfur shelf fungi. This symbiotic pursuit clearly highlights how wilderness survival often depends on the silent, instinctual guidance of nature's most loyal creatures. Their shared focus reveals a profound bond where human curiosity meets animal intuition in the quiet heart of the forest. True foraging requires strict ecological restraint. Examining a perfectly pristine specimen, the hunter deliberately leaves the massive fungal colony intact, harvesting only what is strictly necessary. His metal tin now holds a diverse bounty of winter chanterelles and incredibly fresh sulfur shelf. This highly disciplined approach ensures the forest regenerative cycle remains completely unbroken, securing future harvests for the entire ecosystem. Their peace here. I think I'm getting a bite. Something's happening. I think I got one. Oh yeah, it's just Mino. Greg Evans reels in a tiny catch, recognizing an undersized juvenile lynx. He releases it back into the depths, adhering to strict conservation limits. This deliberate restraint separates responsible stewards from mere opportunistic extractors of the sea. A spectacular botanical treasury lies arranged, displaying an impressive array of chicken of the woods and golden chanterelles. The forager reveals that this gourmet bounty was gathered in a mere 60 minutes. Such rapid abundance speaks volumes about the rich, untapped mycological wealth hidden deep within the old-growth coastal rainforest. The vibrant fungi rest upon a simple wooden board showcasing nature's generous gifts from the wild. A violent aerial dispute unfolds high above the dense canopy. Two bald eagles engage in a fierce territorial chase, resulting in one being plunged unceremoniously into the frigid ocean below. Observing the defeated bird swim an astonishing distance back to the rocky coast, Joe realizes this was not a lesson in flight, but rather a brutal adult eviction. This raw and unfiltered display of avian dominance lays bare the ruthless survival mechanics governing the entire coastal ecosystem here. The relentless tide reshapes the coastal geography as the eagle conquers the water. Greg finds himself marooned against a sheer, slippery cliff, the rising surf obliterating his exit. What began as a peaceful excursion instantly becomes a precarious crisis. The ocean's unforgiving rhythm traps him between crashing waves and the impassable rock face. Greg dismisses the lethal risk of scaling the wet cliff, relying instead on Joe's nearby boat for extraction. Joe pulls the starter cord and the outboard engine roars to life, breaking the sea's silence as he navigates steadily toward Greg. This coordinated effort transforms a potential disaster into a controlled rescue operation. The rescue mission unexpectedly evolves as the skiff clears the cliff. A pod of Dahl's porpoises erupts alongside the hull, their rapid breathing echoing across the open water. Further out, a massive bait ball triggers a frenzied avian dive bombing, while a colossal lion's mane jellyfish drifts beneath the surface. The ocean suddenly reveals its staggering biodiversity, turning a simple extraction into an absolutely unforgettably ecological encounter. The deep water harbors even greater leviathans. A humpback whale executes a thunderous tail slap near a fleet of distant boats, sending a massive spray into the crisp air, accompanied by the rare sight of migrating gray whales and playful dolphins racing the skiff. The vessel becomes the center of a grand marine migration. This overwhelming convergence of marine megafauna profoundly underscores the untamed and magnificent vitality of the entire Pacific ecosystem. That's awesome. Did you see that? That's awesome, Greg. They're following our boat. Oh, I love it. So what do you think of that, Greg? An unexpected terrestrial encounter interrupts the journey. A striking, brightly patterned spider crawls onto the dry bag, prompting an immediate and heated debate over its potential toxicity. Opting for absolute caution over reckless curiosity, the forager gently relocates the arachnid to the mossy forest floor nearby. This respectful displacement ensures human safety while perfectly preserving the intricate and seen food web of the woodland floor. The tide's retreat demands a physical toll. Attempting to secure the drifting skiff, Greg loses his footing on the treacherously slick logs and plunges into the freezing surf. Drenched and shivering, he nonetheless manages to push the heavy vessel to safety, earning his companions profound and heartfelt gratitude. This grueling retrieval clearly highlights the constant, exhausting physical negotiations required to maintain basic mobility in a tidal environment. Unfazed by the soaking rain, the pair transitions from the exposed shoreline into the dense timber. Accompanied by their canine companion, they resume a rigorous foraging expedition through the woods. Navigating around colossal fallen logs covered in thick moss, they quickly uncover a cluster of golden chanderelles. The fungi show clear signs of prior slug activity, yet remain viable. Forest floor continuously yields its hidden secrets to those willing to navigate its chaotic and highly demanding topography. The harvest rapidly escalates in both quality and volume. Carefully extracting a pristine golden chanterelle from a deep, dark hollow within the timber, Gregovin then stumbles upon a massive, vibrant cluster of sulfur shelf fungi. The sheer density of this fungal growth, cleverly concealed beneath a decaying trunk, promises a truly substantial caloric reward for the diligent foragers. Each new discovery rapidly compounds the previous one, effectively transforming a simple walk through the woods into a highly productive and rewarding botanical excavation mission. Extreme freshness manifests in a startling reaction. Squeezing the thick fungal flesh releases crystal clear water, signaling unprecedented hydration and vitality. Delighting in this rare botanical phenomenon, the companions envision a lavish culinary masterpiece for their evening meal. The specimen elevates their forage bounty from survival rations to a prized wilderness delicacy. A frustrating reality surfaces at base camp. Hauling up the submerged traps reveals a devastating theft, with the bait completely stripped by unknown and opportunistic poachers. Despite this blatant and infuriating violation, the remaining traps still yield a remarkably respectable catch of lively spotted shrimp. Condemning the theft as terrible karma, the outdoorsman channels his justified anger into a stern warning for all future trespassers for that. So, we decided to spend another night. This is good news. We just found out, actually, that we can have a fire. The ban has been lifted, so we get one night to sit around a fire before we leave. This is awesome. So we may as well cook on the fire too. Right on, man. Walk the wind. The lifted fire ban ignites profound relief. A robust blaze now crackles in the fire pit, melting butter for a luxurious shrimp feast and providing crucial warmth against the coastal chill. Greg leans a massive piece of driftwood into the flames, causing them to surge with renewed vigor as he kneels with a bright smile. Joe praises this unyielding spirit, noting surrender would have meant darkness as the 8th morning dawns. Brewing coffee over, the embers transforms into a profound celebration of endurance. The fire is not just a basic cooking tool, but the beating heart of their temporary wilderness sanctuary. Actually. But anyway. But it's been an exciting trip. Lots of adventure we had. It was awesome. So I hope you enjoyed the 7-day adventure here on the island. The expedition culminates in a heartwarming reunion arriving at the historic dock. The bushcraft expert reconnects with Megan, a formidable survivor from the renowned show Alone, and her husband Tyson, eager to maximize their final hours. The group immediately sets out to retrieve the submerged crab traps left by the couple. This gathering of seasoned outdoorsmen effectively transforms a simple retrieval mission into a shared celebration of their enduring passion for the wild. The final tally demands an honest reckoning. Despite a spirited last-minute strike on the water, mathematics confirms Joe's narrow victory in the fishing competition. The veteran angler graciously accepts defeat, acknowledging his companion's superior haul and technique. This good-natured concession cements their bond, proving mutual respect outwits the competitive score in the true wilderness experience. Following the competitive conclusion, Joe prepares a culinary tribute back in the kitchen. He coats thick slices of sulfur shelf fungus with Fowler's chipotle sauce. The bold seasoning perfectly complements the rich, meaty texture of the wild mushroom. This elaborate preparation elevates the raw forest bounty into a sophisticated dish, honoring the ingredients with a truly fitting finale. Buffalo-style check in the woods. Check it out. Oh, ma'am.